What's good is Postman, Liveoffbeats.com. Now listen, if you want to sell more beats faster, okay, so you want to sell more beats than you're currently selling, more beats than you sold last month, and you want to sell them faster, that means you want to sell them at a faster pace. Pay close attention because it's going to be a very dope video for you, and probably the most important video you ever watched. So I've been consulting with music producers forever now, 12 years. But recently I've been really touching down and buckling in and talking to producers, working with them one-on-one. And I discovered that there's a few things that if you tweak them and you change them, or a few things that you implement, you probably can take off like a rocket as far as your music production business. Now, if you've been frustrated and you're saying your beats ain't moving fast enough, you've tried the techniques and not working for you like you think they should, then that just means that there's probably one or two changes that you need to make in order to get to that next level. Do you understand? I'm talking about being able to take off and sell beats, a lot of beats really quickly. Okay, so don't give up, first of all, because a lot of times producers be ready to give up. Like I talked to them on the phone and I'm like, yo, you literally were 1 second, one step away from the breakthrough. And producers have been having crazy breakthroughs when I consult with them one-on-one, because I can just pinpoint exactly what their problem is, right? So let's say your problem is you're not getting the beat plays, or you're running Facebook ads and not working the way you want them to work, or you're not getting enough email signups, or your YouTube videos aren't ranking, whatever it is, there's a solution to it, but you just don't know it. And so the problem is when you keep banging your head up against the wall over and over and over again, trying the same things, and you can't figure it out, and it's frustrating. I don't know why you would do that, but I'm assuming it's because that's the only way you know how. You were brought up and taught to just keep trying the same thing over again, even if it's not working. Now, you can take off very quickly selling your beats online if you follow certain steps, okay? And a lot of times you get stuck at a certain step. You may have the formula, you may have the beat selling blueprint, and you're like, okay, I've been trying this, but it's not working the way that I know that it should be working for me. Then again, it's probably just, maybe you need to change something here, tweak this here. And what I found is I haven't found not one producer that I've consulted with in the past couple of weeks, and one producer, his sales, and literally we got off the phone, the next day he hit me up and his beats sold like 4 or 5 more beats than he normally would sell. And since then I know it's going to be taking off like crazy. And what I discovered was that you're not that far away. It's interesting. It's usually just like one thing you're missing, or you forgot to do this, or this isn't complete, or tweak this a little bit, change this. It's not like a big monumental shift. You don't need 100,000 new things, or do a whole bunch of new stuff, or learn a bunch of new different tactics and all that kind of stuff. Usually it's just, like I said, it's just been a few changes that I can say, hey, do this or do that, and then everything changes and clicks for you like that. I remember once I discovered that when I was young in the game, and I had texted my mentor. I was trying to do some things online, selling wise, and I was trying to sell this thing and it wasn't working. And I texted him and he sent me one line back, oh, try this. And I did that, and literally I made like 13,000 in sales the very next day. So it works, right? With just knowing it, I didn't have to do a whole big bunch of stuff. It was one small little change. And so that's generally how it works, because you put in all the foundational work, you put in all the energy, you got the beats, you got the beat stars or the air bit, you've been putting out ads, you got the YouTube, you got all these things, so you got the right ingredients, right? And you've put some of them together, but it's just finishing the gumbo. You might need a little more seasoning here, maybe you take this out here to make that gumbo so your growth can explode and you can be making a bunch of money in your sleep selling beats and going faster and further than ever before. So how do you do that? What does the process look like? Well, the first thing is, you can't do it on your own. That's just crazy to me that you would sit there and try to do that on your own. You know that. That's ignorant. Don't ever do that. Never just sit there and be, okay, I'm going to just figure this out on my own and bam your head up against the wall. The second thing you don't want to do is you don't want to start getting a whole bunch of advice from a whole bunch of different people, because there's different methods out there. There's endless strategies and endless methods out there that work, and they work really well, different techniques and tactics. But what ends up happening is you already built the foundation, you already started something, and what ends up happening is you start a new strategy. Oh, well, this producer says, this strategy works, and their strategy does work. Don't get me wrong. It's just that it's starting over from the beginning when you already had something that was almost working, and you try their strategy and it may start to work a little bit, but you're still not getting the results, and then you go to another strategy, because what's happening is that you're not completing, you're not going back and saying, okay, let me tweak, let me figure out why this isn't exploding with growth like I know that it can. Listen, if you're running Facebook ads, you should be crushing. I got producers right now and myself that are crushing it using Facebook ads. But it's probably just a few little tweaks here that you got to do. And you need somebody to point it out to you. I mean, you could figure it out, but it's going to take you years and struggle to figure it out. Or you may just give up before you get there. If it's YouTube ads, I just literally got a phone with a producer who crushing YouTube ads, making, I mean, just, it's ridiculous and sickening how much he's making off these YouTube ads. Now, you may be running YouTube ads to your beats and be like, man, there's nothing happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it. I got another producer client who's getting ranked like crazy. And you're like, well, I'm trying the same things, it's not working, but usually just it's a few tweaks, like I said, that you need to change. So what I decided to do was, you probably have seen, you know, I do consulting, phone consulting, but, you know, that's not affordable for every producer. So a lot of producers hit me up saying, Postman, can you help me? Could you help me? Could you help me? So I wanted to do something, you know, that can help you and benefit you and get you to that next level to sell more beats a lot faster without having to break the bank, and so make it affordable for you. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a live stream mastermind, and we don't do these I think I haven't even done one this year. So we don't do these often. I never do them anymore. But I just had so many producers like, can you help me personally? I just can't afford the consulting, etc. So I said, okay, this is what we'll do. I'll take a few producers. We'll hop on a live mastermind stream. And what we'll do is I'll put the date right down there so you can see the exact date and time. And we'll come together and I'll help you personally. And these masterminds are always dope, first of all, because it's something that, you know, you don't have to, like I said, break the bank for, but you get personal attention from the expert, from the master, to tell you exactly what to do. Like, I literally look at what you're doing and say, okay, do this, this, and this is how you get to the next level. Also, you get to watch what other producers who are successful are doing, because you're seeing them, you see me critique them, and you're like, oh, okay, I didn't even think about doing that. So that's another reason. Also, another benefit of being on these masterminds is that you're around like-minded producers and people who are at different levels, and some people producers who are making tens of thousands a month, some producers just getting started. But it's like, think about it, on your average day, how many people can you actually talk to that understand you, that can talk music and talk music business and encourage you to keep going as a music producer? Probably not many. So that's why one of the reasons why you get stuck and you get stale is because the people you interact with are on the same level as you. They're all on the same level mentally, understanding that you're trying to create this music production business that you can do and you can be successful. So now you're going to get around a group of producers with that energy. We're all positive. We all are like-minded. They're helping you. You're helping them. And we're all gathering and talking. And you can build great relationships and great friendships just by being on this mastermind, because where else you get a collection of producers who are all positive-minded and all focused on the business side of music production. Also, you get your beats critique. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're confused, like, hey man, my beat's good enough, or what type of beat should I be making? That's one of the best things, is that we go over the type of beats that you should be making, which beats will probably sell, give you honest feedback on your music, because that's hard to get. You know, people don't really want to give you honest feedback. A lot of times it's, I'll give you some feedback, hey, but check my stuff out too. So they'll just tell you something cool so you can check their stuff out. Like, hey man, that's dope, man. Hey, check me out. No, that's not what we're doing on this mastermind. We really give you the critiques to help you get to that next level as far as your music production and your beats are concerned. Also, because you think about it, if you make better beats, get more beat sales. Make better beats, get more beat sales. You know what I'm saying? And because your product is going to move better. But you also got to have the marketing as well. It's not just having better beats, obviously, but if you put that together, your beats are better and you're marketing properly and you're doing that shit on the marketing end, you're going to be a beast. It's going to be tough. Listen, what I'm saying, it's going to be tough to stop you. You're going to take off like that. And here's the other thing that you may not know about success and selling. You know, it doesn't have to happen slowly over time. You know, most people that succeed and make money, it happens like that. Like, you're struggling, trying to figure it out, getting stuck, a little bit of results, and all of a sudden they get the last piece to the puzzle, the last missing piece. Someone gives them that last piece, and boom, they're off to the races. And that's what will happen for you on this mastermind. You'll be off to the races, and money just starts flooding in, beat sales start flooding in, etc. So how does it happen? Well, it's because you've already got the foundation. You've already done most of the heavy lifting and most of the hard work. The issue is just, you know, the last little puzzle piece. You know what I mean? That's the issue. That's where, you know, things aren't moving as fast, because you're missing that piece, but it's a critical piece, and you don't know which piece it is. You need somebody like me to just say, listen, man, I put 1,000 of these puzzles together. So here you go. Just put that piece there, put that piece there, right? But like I said, consulting with me one-on-one can get pricey, and I don't have a lot of slots. Usually the slots fill up very quickly, and then I close it, because look, I run a whole empire, right? We're at the headquarters right now. We're in the war room where we, write everything down, the mastermind room, which is why I'm doing a video about a mastermind in the mastermind room, okay? So what it is, again, we're going to be on a live stream. It's very simple. We're going to be on a live stream. The date's down there. There's going to be a select few producers. We're not going to have a bunch of 1,000 producers on it. It's for you if you're serious, you're ready to get to that next level, you want to sell more beats faster, okay, then you will need to be on this. If you don't want to do that, then don't waste a slot, because the slots are limited, and don't waste it if you're not serious about doing this. Don't waste it if you're not trying to sell a lot of beats and have a music production business that can make a lot of money in your sleep and you can live your dreams and travel the world like I do. If that's not what you're trying to do, don't be on the stream. If that's what you're trying to do, you better hurry up and register for the stream, because one, right now we're having a sale, the discount price. If you wait too long, then you're going to pay the full price. Don't ask me on discounts. And two, you better hurry before it sells out. Generally, these things sell out within a day or two, just because, we send this out to tens of thousands, sometimes maybe even hundreds of thousands of producers across all of our platforms. So what ends up happening is it sells out hella quick. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, we're not going to have 10,000 producers on this thing. Not that we can't, it's just that I can't give you the attention, the personal attention that you need if we were to do that, okay? So, again, I want you to check the text down there and see when the actual mastermind is so you can be on it. Don't procrastinate, or you're going to have to pay the price. That's, the price is right there by whatever corresponding date it is. So you look for what the price is. If you get it earlier, obviously you pay less. So that's an investment, but realistically, it's probably not going to be any slots left by the time, the price goes up too much, because again, we're making it so affordable. I'm doing this for the community because you ask me all the time, please, I can't afford the consulting. The consultant is a pretty penny. Not that it's not valuable, just that I don't have the budget. So now I'm doing something that you can actually have the budget and you can be on this. Again, it's going to sell out fast. Do not ask me or ask my team or email, hey man, I didn't get it, but man, it's sold out now. Well, you should have got it when you saw it, okay? And stop bullshitting yourself and stop bullshitting your life and just get to it. You know what I'm saying? I still join masterminds, higher level stuff, entrepreneur masterminds, things that cost, tens of thousands of dollars, but I get on those as well. Why? Because I know that it's critical to my success. I want to be around like-minded people who are all positive and going towards the direction I'm trying to go. In your daily life, you're not meeting those people. You're probably lonely. You're probably isolated. Right? How many music producers do you know that are trying to become successful in the real world? Your average person you talk to, your average friend, your average family member, they don't understand you, they don't get you. And so it becomes isolated and it becomes lonely. Why would you want to do that when you could be around a whole group of producers all over the globe? We're going to have producers from Sweden, Germany, Europe, Africa, South America, Asia, America. They're going to be from everywhere. That's the cool thing about it. Producers from all over the world tune in to these masterminds. So anyways, you better get your ticket now. It's going, and you can do it from the comfort of your home. It's live stream, so you're gonna be able to do it right there from your living room. You're not gonna have to go out anywhere and do anything. You can do it right there from your living room and meet producers all around the globe. Work with me personally, and at very affordable. Like I said, it's making it very affordable for you. So if you don't get on this one, there's no excuse. Don't ask me shit. Okay, I'm not gonna help you because there was no excuse for you not to be on this. We're making it so affordable. So that way I could just help the masses of the producers that need it, that want it. If you've been saying, hey, I'm stuck here, what do I do next? Please help me. Then you need to be on this mastermind. That's what it's for, okay? To help you get to that next level that you've been dreaming about. So that's what it's for. I'll see you there. Look down there so you can get more details about exactly, what time it is and et cetera, what date. And then I'll see you there. Much love, Liveoffbeats.com. You can live your dreams. You can do it big as a music producer. You're very close. You don't realize how close you are because you're the one that's doing it. But from the outside looking in, I know you're very close because you've been putting in the work. You just need someone like myself to just tell you exactly what to do. I've done it for thousands of producers, and I'll do it for you, right? And so this is a live stream, a group thing. It's going to be so dope and so awesome. All you need is your laptop, or even you can even do it from your phone. You can, if you just need, or your iPad or whatever, you can tune in and communicate and participate. So it's going to be super dope. See you there. Super affordable for you. You got no excuse. If you're not on this, then we just know you full of shit. Okay? I'll say it again. If you're not on this one, we know you full of shit. Okay? And the only reason why we ask for a small investment is because if it was free, we have 100,000 producers trying to get on it. So we just weed out the tire kickers, the bullshitters. I ain't got time to sit here on no stream with you while you sitting here asking goofy ass dumb questions. I ain't got nothing to do with it. We used to do that, and it was a pain in the ass because then everybody just joins, and a lot of them are goofballs asking stupid shit. It ain't got nothing to do with music production, selling, just goofy clowning around. So it's a serious business. So we ask for a little investment, nothing compared to what it's worth. I mean, and a lot of times we're on this thing for a few hours, so it's what you invest is the ticket is literally nothing compared to the value that you're going to get out of it. Especially if you just get one fucking beat sale, it'll probably cover the whole thing. So imagine if you end up getting 10 beat sales a week or 20 beat sales a week as a result of what I show you and what I help you with on this mastermind. You can ask me all the questions. If you have any questions, you're going to be able to ask me personally, ask other successful producers that'll be on the mastermind. And it's going to be 100% dope. So anyway, check it out. Much love, Liveoffbeats.com, Postman. I'll see you on the mastermind. If not, you'll just have to figure it out on your own. Okay? Much love, Liveoffbeats.com. Peace.